Our church is based on James chapter 5, the effectual fervent prayer of the righteous man availeth much. The Lindsell Study Bible, which is a more contemporary rendering of James 5:16, says that the prayers of those who are in right standing with God have great power and produce wonderful results. And so I thought, what if we could have a body of believers who were taught how to pray, who believed in prayer, who were getting results in prayer, that would go out and let their light shine where prayer is concerned, and how that could draw more people into a relationship with God through Jesus Christ by praying and crying out to God. I think it's very, very important for us to develop a relationship with God, and you cannot really develop an intimate relationship with God without communicating with Him. But I think we need to teach people what real prayer is and how powerful it is and how it can impact and change not only our personal lives, but it can change cities, it can change the state, it can change the nation, and prayer can change the world. When Jesus came to the fig tree, He cursed the fig tree, and the scripture says it died from the roots. And so you couldn't see the root because the root was below the surface. And I believe a lot of times our prayers are working below the surface before we ever see the above surface results. And if we can just have faith that God is working below the surface and hold on to that, eventually we'll see results. And we have been very, very effective in making sure that all the children who are in our daycare and Christian school are learning their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. By the time they leave us, we go to first grade. By the time they leave us, they are competing very well, and in many cases outperforming children who are in non-Christian schools. So it's important when they're most impressionable, when they're absorbing information, that we teach them the love of Jesus Christ, that we teach them about the things of God. Much of what we're doing as churches today is in reach and building from within. I think we need to build the people up, but we need to build the people up to go out and make an impact in the community.
I didn't want to have a women's ministry where you just meet every month to talk about things. We want to go out and do things, you know, in society and in our environment, not only for ourselves, but for other people, because that's what it's really all about. That's how we get fulfillment, and it's what we do for others. Fervent in style is like twofold. It's a boutique for women. It has accessories, first of all. Accessories like purses, jewelry, wallets, gloves, and then from selling the merchandise, and the proceeds are used to help our single moms ministry, where we have classes and we help educate them on different things that they may have never been exposed to in life, and teaching them about finances, about dressing themselves, about their makeup, about exercising, about healthy cooking, all this kind of stuff. But it helps finance different type of outreaches.
I get excited about what I'm reading from the Bible. I get excited about the presence of God in the room. I get excited about what happens when the people come together that make up the church, and the energy that begins to rise in the room when you have all the people crying out to God and praising God and worshiping God. It creates an incredible atmosphere.
I don't think we ever go to sleep during a service here at Fervent Prayer, because we are here worshiping God with all of our hearts, all of our souls, and it's not, you know, you don't spectate, you participate, because we draw you in to participate with the service and in the worship, in the prayer that we're doing, and then by the time the word gets up there, man, you're all ready to hear and receive from God.
When you come here to Fervent Prayer, you will notice the uniqueness of this ministry. In our city, there are a lot of ministries, there are a lot of churches, there are a lot of fellowships, but there's no place like Fervent Prayer that they can call home.